Cartier designs many of the most beautiful watches in my humble opinion, and they are pretty well known among enthusiasts and just a regular customer, like the Santos and the Tank. But if you are someone who likes things that are less mainstream, something that's more unique to yourself, you need to take a look at this watch. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome back to the channel. So let's first do a quick wrist check. Today I'm wearing the Seiko Willet SPB 237. It feels so good on the wrist and I adore the look of this dial. So the watch I have in hand today is the Cartier Pasha. It is actually my girlfriend's watch, and I think it looks exceptionally good on a lady's wrist. Let's first quickly go through the specs. It has a case diameter of 35mm, thickness of 9.4mm, lug to lug of 42mm, and a lug width of 18mm, while featuring Cartier quick change system, which, as I said in my Santos video, it is simply the best on the market. Water resistance is at 100m with a screw down crown. Oops, I mean a screw down cap, which is the most quirky feature of this watch, and we'll get more into that later. The dial is surrounded by a polished bezel, which is a scratch magnet, so be prepared. But I have shared some tricks on avoiding scratches in my Cartier Santos video, so go check that out if you are interested. Moving on to the dial of this watch, absolutely stunning. Just look at the gill shade on the dial. I mean, where else can you find a dial finishing to this standard at this price point? It's high horology right here. The overall design of this watch is just very artistic, blending together a round K shape with a square mini track, and using a very artsy font for the Arabic numerals. Then of course the iconic blue sword-shaped hands, topped off by the blue capuchon on the crown cap. It doesn't get more Cartier than this. Turn around, we have an open case back, and inside is the manufacturer caliber 1847 MC, which beats at 28,800 VPH, 23 joules, and has power reserve for 42 hours. It uses a full balance bridge to improve shock absorption, and it runs around plus 3 seconds a day. It's nicely decorated, so overall it's a good looking movement that runs quite accurate as well. The history of this watch dates back to the 1930s, when the Pasha of Marrakesh required a watch from Louis Cartier for his sporty lifestyle, mainly a watch that's water resistant. But it wasn't until 1985 Cartier has hired the one and only Gerald Genta to help revamp this watch to become what we have now today. The most standout or the most interesting feature of this watch is without a doubt this crown cap. You unscrew the cap to wind the watch and set the time, and it has this little chain to hold onto it so it doesn't get lost. This cap doesn't just aid the water resistance, it also acts as a crown guard. It protects the crown from being damaged. It's such a unique and cute design. It's not the most efficient, but neither does a mechanical watch. Under the cap is the actual crown of the watch, which is the biggest negative of this watch. It's stupidly small, achingly small. Maybe the crown on the 41mm is larger, I don't know, but this one, I just can't quite use it. Especially if you ask me to wind it, I just can't. But the good thing is, that's the only element I dislike about this watch. I'm just not good at fiddling with tiny objects. And the person who has to wind it, aka my girlfriend, she has no complaint at all, so I guess it's fine with her. Anyway, there are so many features that make this a great everyday watch, from the quick change strap system to the smart link bracelet, where you only need to press a few buttons to resize the bracelet, no tool needed at all. When you flip through the Cartier catalog, you realize the designs can genuinely stand the test of time. First, the Santos being introduced in 1904, then it is the Tank which was introduced back in 1917, and they both look pretty much the same as they were first launched. The modern Pasha is relatively young compared to those two, but you can clearly see the design language of Cartier in the watch through and through, so I think it would be a future classic as well. The Pasha comes in various sizes, from 30 to 41, quad to skeletonized movement. To me, I think this 35mm is more on the feminine side. It's so elegant looking and very capable for day-to-day given it has 100 meters of water resistance. The Pasha isn't very popular among enthusiasts. I think it really deserves a lot more love. It ticks so many boxes. But thinking about it, sometimes it's because a watch is not as popular that we like it a little bit more. It makes you feel more special about yourself when wearing it. And who doesn't want to feel a little bit more special? Talking about being the special one, with Christmas around the corner, it would be a perfect gift for her. and probably for yourself as well, gentlemen, because she might start to understand your affection for these not so accurate mechanical wrist toys. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video if you've enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to the channel for more content to come. I'll catch you on the next one.